Assalamualaikum and good morning to our beloved lecturers and my fellow friends. We are from Lab 4 and would like to present to you our research findings on prevalence of internet addiction among medical students in HUKM and its contributing factors. Our facilitators for this research project are Dr. Diana binti Muhammad Mokhtar and Dr. Wan Rosmawati Wan Ismail. The research contents are introduction, literature review, methodology, result, and conclusion. There are about 16 members in our team. As an introduction, addiction is a problematic internet use with significant social, psychological, and occupational impairment. The internet addiction causes academic failure, reduced work performance, and marital breakdown. The internet influences our daily life by spending leisure time in the cyber community, and internet addiction is an impulse disorder that receives increased attention. Next, we will proceed with research justification. According to Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission in 2016, the Malaysian internet users increases from 66.6% in 2014 to 77.6% in 2015. Based on the research done by Nicholas Cheng in 2016, internet addiction among users under 24 years old are at a worrying condition. Our research is further justified by American Medical Student Association in 2017. About 30% medical students face depression or symptoms of it, with 1 out of 10 experiencing suicidal thoughts. The research questions are: firstly, what is the level of internet addiction among medical students in HUKM? Secondly, what are the contributing factors of internet addiction among the students? Then, the research objectives are divided into two, which are general objective and specific objective. For the general objective, it is to determine the prevalence and contributing factors of internet addiction among medical students in HUKM. For the specific objective, firstly, to identify the prevalence of internet addiction among medical students. Second, to determine the socio-demographic factors of internet addiction. Third, to determine the purpose of internet usage of medical students. Fourth, to determine the type of device used by medical students. Fifth, to identify the type of internet availability among these medical students. Sixth, to identify the association between socio-demographic factors with internet addiction among medical students in HUKM. Seventh, to identify the association between purpose of internet usage factors with internet addiction among medical students in HUKM. 8. To identify the association between type of device use factors with internet addiction among medical students in HUKM. 9. To identify the association between type of internet availability factors with internet addiction among medical students in HUKM. These are the hypotheses for our project. First, there is an association between socio-demographic factors with internet addiction among medical students in HUKM. Next, there is an association between purpose of internet usage with internet addiction among medical students in HUKM. Next, there is an association between the type of device used with internet addiction among medical students in HUKM. Lastly, there is an association between the type of internet availability with internet addiction among medical students in HUKM.
According to literature review, there are several factors that contribute to internet addiction. One being socio-demographic factors, which comprises of gender, race, and year of study. Another is type of devices used. Aside from that is internet usage, and last but not least is internet availability. The research project takes place in Hospital University Kebangsaan Malaysia. Our study design is cross-sectional study, and the study duration is from October to November 2017. Next is study population. First of all, our target population is all the medical students in HUKM. Next is our sampling population is all the first and the second year medical students. Then we go on to our sampling frame, which is the list of all first and second year medical students. In the inclusion criteria is that first and second year medical students and also students who used the internet in the past 6 months. We excluded students which denied consent and also students which do not use the internet. And our respondents are randomly selected among first and second year medical students. We use a questionnaire as a sampling tool, and the data was collected via web-based as in Google Doc, and our sample size is 100 respondents. There are two variables for our research. The first one is dependent variable and the second one is independent variable. For the dependent variable, internet addiction is defined as an online related behavior which causes severe stress. Internet addicts make the internet as priority. It is an urge that leads to impairment or distress. Socio-demographic data divided into three: gender, race, and year of study. Race is categorized into Malay, Chinese, Indian, and others. For year of study, medical students of year 1 and year 2 are selected. Internet is used for the purpose of searching information, connecting with people, entertainment, maintaining relationships, social events, and also gaming. As for types of devices used, there are smartphones, tablets, and also laptops. Internet availability is defined as availability to access the internet by subscribing to a data plan or on a broadband.
Next, we will proceed with the results. Table 1 shows descriptive analysis of socio-demographic characteristics of respondents. We have presented our data in the form of bar chart. As for the prevalence of internet addiction, 37% of our respondents are addicted, while 63% of our respondents are not addicted. As for the gender, majority of our respondents comprises of female, which are 83 of them, while male being 17 respondents. As for ethnicity, more than half of our respondents are Malays, which are 61%, followed by the Indians being 18%, Chinese 17%, and others 4%. 72% of our respondents are Year 2 medical students, while 28% of our respondents are Year 1 medical students.
Table 2 shows factors influencing internet addiction. For the purpose of using internet, respondents are allowed to choose more than one option. About 5 out of 100 respondents solely choose entertainment. 13 chose searching information, connecting with people, and social events to use the internet. About 34 respondents use the internet to search for information, connecting with people, and also for entertainment purposes. Another 36 use internet to search information, connecting with people, social events, and also for entertainment. The rest 12 respondents tick all of the options given, such as searching information, connecting with people, social events, entertainment, and also gaming. For the electronic devices used to surf the internet, 57 of the respondents use smartphone only, 29 use smartphone and laptop, another 3 use smartphone and tablet, about 5 use smartphone, laptop and tablet, another 5 use laptop, and 1 person use tablet only. Majority of our respondents used Samsung smartphone, which accounted for 33%, followed by iPhone for about 21%, and Oppo at 11%. The type of smartphone used by the remaining respondents are listed as in the table. Next is internet availability. 84 out of 100 respondents subscribe to data plan, and the remaining 16 are not subscribed to any data plan. The chi-square test proved that there is no association between gender and internet addiction, since the p-value is more than 0.05. Same goes to the race, year of study, electronic device use, and internet availability. For the purpose of using internet, we have divided into 2 categories, which are less than 2 purposes and more than 2 purposes. The p-value of the purpose of using internet is 0.048, which is less than 0.05. It shows that there is association between purpose of using internet and internet addiction. As a conclusion, prevalence of internet addiction among medical students in HUKM is 37%. Internet addiction is associated with the purpose of using the internet if the students use the internet for more than 2 purposes. These are the references for our research. We also have attached example of our questionnaire in the appendix. That's all from us. Thank you.